All right, guys, welcome back to another New Legacy podcast. I got my man with me right here, Chris. Thank you for coming out
Thank you for having me, man.
and taking the time out of your busy schedule to fly in and connect with us and share your story. And we're going to rock it.
I'm super excited for the opportunity, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. And is this your first podcast?
First podcast, so you know, let's start off with the bang. Why not here?
Yeah, I love the energy, bro. Like, you guys been, it's been a journey. And also,
100%.
Hugo was amazing.
Oh,
And
he's
you
the
guys
best.
are partners on the fitness.
Yeah, he's the best, man. I mean, I'll start off by saying he's like one of the most caring and giving persons I've ever met.
Yeah.
He's helped me along through my process of being a fitness coach and someone that I definitely look up to and always lean on for information or any advice. He's always been that person that I lean on for sure. So Hugo's an amazing person.
Perfect.
There's not anything bad that I can say about him.
Is he shorter than you?
No, he's actually a little bit taller.
Oh,
So and then he adds a little bit of inches with his hair.
That's
So
the
I
sauce,
try,
huh?
as you can see, I try to get him on that, but
Yeah.
he still gets me on it.
Well, brother, if the audience don't know who you are, can you tell them a little bit about you, where you're from?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Christian. I was born in the city of Monterey Park. I grew up in Almani, which is how I came across and met Hugo. I lived also in the city of Baldwin Park, back to Almani, Monrovia, and then now I reside in the city of Azusa.
Mhm.
I train in the city of Pasadena at a private gym,
Mhm.
and that's kind of how everything came about. That's where I'm placed at now.
Yeah. And what got you into the fitness scene?
It's a funny story. So I was going to college, and I was initially wanting to do physical therapy.
Mhm.
And I quickly noticed that it was a very slow tempo pace. I've always been into fitness. I've always loved athletics. And then I get a call, and that call is from Hugo. He's like, "Hey, man, I transitioned into private facility.
Mhm.
I am being a little overwhelmed with inquiries, and he
Yeah.
can't take anyone on.
Yeah.
Would you want to help me?" At this time, I'm nowhere near where I'm at. I have no business being a trainer at the moment. And if anyone knows of being a fitness coach, you go through a commercial gym first.
Yeah.
You stay there for a couple of years. And then if and when you make that leap into becoming your own boss, right?
Yeah.
Going into a private gym. I fast tracked that. I
Wow.
went into the private one-on-one training under his wing. And I still remember the first day getting off of Sierra Madre. That's the street that I get off on the freeway to go to work.
Mhm.
My stomach is hurting.
Wow.
I was so nervous. I thought I was gonna throw up, and I was just very fearful of what was to come, not knowing
Right.
what was to come. But he had full confidence in me. He had more confidence in me than I had in myself.
Mm.
And years went by, and I started learning more. He taught me essentially everything that I know now in business,
Yeah.
and how to treat people and how to run your business, and just how to be professional
Yeah.
in any sense of the way. And that was my start into the fitness life and being a fitness coach.
Wow.
It's a funny story, but
Yeah.
that's how it all happened.
I mean, the thing is, like, this industry, I love it. Like, it's one of my favorite industries and people to work with
Mm,
because you're impacting lives in so many different directions.
absolutely.
But you you get to see, like, damn, like, I saved that person's life. I mean, I haven't, I'm not, but I work with a lot of people.
Well, there's been countless times where I've had situations like that where,
Mhm.
not to sound, over the top or drastic, but yeah, I have saved some people from, having the thoughts of taking their lives,
Yeah.
right? Because they've been in very difficult situations physically, mentally,
Mhm.
and pillars that I use helped him get out of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that is very fulfilling. And I think that's one of the things that makes me so proud is making a impact in someone's life, not just shedding off 5, 10 pounds and getting them ready for the summer,
Right.
which was the idea that I had when I first started. I'm getting ready for my wedding. I'm getting ready for my vacation this summer. I need to lose X amount of weight. Cool.
Yeah.
It was always just a number. The person was never of full interest at the time
Yeah.
because I wasn't that person to be there for them at that time. So how can I recognize it?
Right.
I couldn't.
Right. So you have to do like your own personal development.
Oh, yeah.
In order to help them. Like
Absolutely.
a lot of like the people that's outside of fitness space, they just think it's just weight loss, just whatever. But I think like I don't know if you agree with it or not, but like the better version of you will create a better version, everywhere else in that aspect of your life, and your life quality wise just becomes a lot better. I mean, I got it with myself too. I got better when I work out, better when I'm like in a gym more consistently. I actually make more sales when I'm in the gym more consistent.
Yeah. Yeah. I think when you are the best version of yourself, you're able to help and provide for other people.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a rut or you don't have the energy or you're not in the right mental space
Yeah.
to take control of your life, how can you help others? It's impossible.
Yeah.
You can't. And, I think it's really important to be able to control your life, control your environment, control your thoughts, in order to be able to help others and lead them into the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what are some core like principles that you have that you believe would make you know someone's life better?
Basically, the thing that I kind of live by is mindset, nutrition, fitness. You cannot change other things without changing your mind first, and everything else follows. Whether it be positive thoughts, the way you go about certain situations, not being a victim of what happens to you or the circumstances that you face. A lot of people just become victims. Oh, well, this happened to me, and this is my fate.
Yeah.
I this is what's just going to happen. But that's not the case. It's your job to analyze the situation, visualize the situation to be better, and then take strategy to make that situation better.
How important is like we talk on other podcasts before about fitness, like going out, getting your body moving, getting shredded depression or whatever, like the negative energy that you have. But can you expand more on the nutrition? Like how important is that compared to the fitness?
Well, yeah, energy levels too, right? And if you want to achieve any sort of or attain any sort of body that you want,
Yeah.
you cannot skip nutrition. Number one, right?
Yeah.
And also energy level two. I went on. I'm just going to tell you a little story. I went on like a 1 week where I just kind of gave myself a break from eating clean. And I was just sporadic.
Yeah.
And I have a 1-year-old,
Oh.
and she requires a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And I was exhausted. I was like, I don't know how people who are out of shape, don't work out, don't eat clean, and have kids. I don't know how they have the energy to look after a 1-year-old or 2 kids or 3 kids. I'm like, this is insane. So, a lot of it is just feeling better, looking better. And that just comes with nutrition, feeding your body right. So that way you can also preserve your body. Like I don't want to deteriorate my body anytime soon. It's fuel. I'm sure, like if you're exotic car, you're not gonna feed it 87 gas, right?
You're
Like
right. You're
no,
right.
you gotta treat your body, like as an exotic car. We only have one life, one shot, one body. Why are you gonna ruin it? It does not make sense to me.
And I could be a testament to that too. Like on my run across America. So the first half, like I was just eating whatever that's available. In the second half, we had to have meal prep because it was like no restaurant.
Yeah.
Because Kansas and above is like a lot of wilderness,
Yeah.
and I noticed I was able to like pull like 30-mile days, you know,
Yeah.
and I could not do that on just restaurant diet.
No, this is it's impossible.
I was just doing like ground beef, egg, really nice seasoning, and then like a bunch of multivitamins and supplements.
Yeah. Like we ran the half marathon. Was it either last week or the week before?
Yeah.
Um, 10 people went to the hospital
Oh
on a
damn.
just a half. One person died,
Oh damn.
and people just look at it like, oh, it's just running. I'm gonna go out there. But if you're out of shape, you don't prepare. There's gonna be some serious consequences you're gonna have to face,
Yeah.
and that's what happened.
That's crazy, man.
I know. I was shocked when I saw that. Like the day later, I was like, whoa, 10 people went to the hospital and one died just because they were running.
Yeah. I mean, I give props to the person for going out, but maybe they should have prepared a little bit.
No, yeah, absolutely. Definitely, there's a respect level of people,
Mhm.
trying to, do some sort of physical challenge, but, you also have to take it seriously,
Yeah.
right? At the
Yeah.
same time.
I think like I don't know. A lot of people are so comfort in the modern like convenience.
I love that you say comfort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like it's not really helpful.
No.
You know.
Everyone's so comfortable nowadays. Everyone's so comfortable with where they're at that they don't want to feel any stress,
Yeah.
any hardship, they don't want to go through any obstacles or face problems. Like all of that molds you into a better version of yourself. All of that is just growth.
Yeah.
It depends on how your mindset is at.
Yeah.
If your mindset is shit, then you're gonna take it as all these negative things are happening to me.
Yeah.
Why should I even try?
Wow.
Right?
This is why should I even try?
Yeah. Why should I even
That's a
try?
negative. You're right. That's the negative spiral.
Yeah.
Because the moment
100%.
you're there, you're spiraling down. You know.
Dude, it's just real life experiences that I go through. Like I try not to speak on stuff that
Mm-hmm.
I don't experience, that
Yeah.
I don't know, or nothing's fake. Like what I go through, I talk about, I try to give advice on,
Yeah.
or I have my opinion on. And yeah, I don't know how people can take care of a 1-year-old and just feel like shit. And like I needed all the energy I could,
Yeah.
you know?
Quick question. So, when you're growing up, what type of like environment were you like? Did you grow up like families that were struggling, middle class, or like a wealthier class?
From what I remember, it was always comfortable. Like we never missed meals
Mm.
or anything like that. Um, but I guess it was just based on where we grew up.
Mm-hmm.
That was the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Growing up in Almani, it's a high Latino community
Mm-hmm.
along with Asian community.
Yeah.
And, it's not the best of cities. It's
Yeah.
not the most glamorous city. But my parents did a good job of, taking care of us and making sure, we always ate. We had, clothes and stuff like that. But there was a point where we were homeless,
What?
stock market crashed. My dad lost the home.
Yeah.
We had nowhere to go. It was my mom, my dad, and myself renting 2 rooms from my mom's friend's house.
Yeah.
And I think that was one of the lowest points of my life, having to go through that. Shame, embarrassment,
Yeah.
some frustration and anger. Like, we finally made it. We finally have a house that we owned,
Mhm.
My dad worked really hard um, at this, soda company, and everything just went to shit.
How old are you when you were going through all this?
That I was in high school.
Oh wow.
I was like 17.
Yeah.
So it was. I never told anybody.
Yeah.
Especially
Except for the whole world.
except for the whole world now, right? But I never told anyone at the time because I was embarrassed. I was ashamed. I was very worried about what people would say.
Mm.
And it was just literally get there, go in the room, and that's it. it's someone else's house. How can I go outside, be in the living room, go to the kitchen?
Yeah.
There's no way to live.
Yeah. I mean, it's man. I mean, give you props for going through that. But in high school, that's when like everyone's like the most competitive, the most judgy of each
Oh,
other.
100%.
I can't imagine like.
Yeah, it's a cruel time, but I mean, it is what it is. You just kind of roll with whatever gets thrown at you. And
Yeah.
I look back and I'm grateful
Yeah.
that I went through that.
Wow.
I always look back at stuff now, not with regret. I never try to use the word regret. I always, because if you regret something, right, that happened in the past,
Yeah.
you cannot change it.
Yeah.
So if you put energy into that, it's wasted energy. It's gone. It's a lesson learned.
Yeah.
You can either learn from it or you can hurt from it.
Yeah.
It's up to you to choose. But my mindset before, I always carried a lot of regrets, a lot of anger, a lot of sadness, right? But it served me no good.
Wow.
So why waste my energy?
Yeah. And then after high school, what did you do? Did you like go to college or?
Yeah, so like I mentioned, I was going to community college. I was working part time job. I had this shitty '96 Corolla
Yeah.
with over 100,000 miles on it.
Wow.
I remember it broke down on me right off the freeway. Um, you know, times were tough at the time. I remember. It's funny. I don't know if you go through this, but you always have like short memories of high impact
Yeah.
things that kind of mold you.
Mm-hmm.
You probably did 1,000 things over the week, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there's something that you remember 5, 6 years ago
Mm-hmm.
that molded you.
Yeah.
And I remember those things where I had to buy a Little Caesars pizza over the weekend because I had to make it last 2 days.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Lunch and dinner,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Because I didn't want to ask my parents for money
Yeah.
to buy food. So times were tough, but it could be worse, right? You just kind of work your way through it. And also, there's this one thing I remember. I just want to share a quick story. Well, when I turned 18, my dad walks up to me. I said happy birthday already, all of that, but he hands me a bill. And he's like, this is when it's due, and this is, what you have to pay.
Damn.
And at first I was like, really? On my birthday, you're going to hand me a bill?
Yeah.
But now it's like, wow, that was one of the lessons that I really appreciate because it taught me that, I need to work hard. And, life's hard and they're not going to be able to cuddle me through life. And it was time for me to start making decisions, right? And that's one story I'll never forget.
That's low key kind of gangster though.
Right. At the time, I was mad. I was 18. I was like, really? You're gonna hand me a bill already? I don't even have a job yet. So, you got to figure it out. They came, from Mexico.
I'm fired up, bro. That's actually pretty gangster.
They came from Mexico, at a young age.
Yeah.
They're citizens now. Relax, right? They're citizens now. But they worked their ass off.
Yeah.
A lot of immigrants that came to the U.S. They just wanted a better life.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that they did because now I have so much opportunity to grow, and it's just up to me to do so.
Yeah. I think like you have such a good like energy and attitude. Like I think a lot of doors gonna be opening your way pretty soon.
Yeah, I didn't have this energy and thoughtfulness about life before, but it took a lot of hard work to get here. And this isn't the end. It's always just constant growth as well.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, the thing with life is, man, like, at least in business, you can't play the same game every 6 months. It's a
No,
different animal.
you can't.
Yeah.
That's it. Constantly keep evolving, growing, learning, surrounding yourself with people who add value to your life.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of friends that I don't even speak to.
Yeah.
You know, um,
You call them like energy vampires.
yeah, there's some people that just have negative energy, and I've worked so hard on myself to not be negative like I was before.
Hmm.
That whenever it's around me, I'm like, I just can't.
Yeah.
I
You can
can't.
feel it in the
Oh,
air.
you can feel it the way
Yeah.
they talk. You know, they always, you know, they're saying, "Oh, it must be nice."
Yeah. Oh, I hate that, bro.
Oh, well, damn right, it's
I
nice.
hate that.
Yeah, you're right. It is nice, you know. But whenever there's like, you know, uh, I have a good line of clients, or I'm able to take my family on a vacation. They're like, "Oh, it must be nice." I was like, "Well, it is nice.
Yeah.
I worked hard for this." So, you know, it comes from a place where I don't want to use the word jealousy, but it comes from a place where they're unsatisfied with where they're at.
Uh-huh.
And I say that with full confidence because I sometimes used to say that
Mm.
because I was negative in that sense too.
Yeah.
So I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But now I'm on the other side, and you know, sometimes people will be like, "Oh, well, yeah, no, it is nice. Say it with confidence. If you worked hard for where you're at and your success, yeah, it is nice.
Yeah. I
So
love
what?"
that. I love that. Because like the thing is like success is oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
I'm ready.
I wrote this one down.
Is this the sauce?
This is one of the sauce, bro. But
Okay.
I've learned this from throwing an event. Like I had a yacht event
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday, and you can only take 13 people on a yacht. So we got a couple yachts. But that's when I realized who got it, who's just trying to get free stuff from me. You know. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, it's cost this much. And like I had like 30 people came, but 300 people were trying to come. You know,
Mm.
only 30 people paid, so they
Nah.
came,
Well.
right? But the lesson here is that you can give me your take on it too. Success is exclusive, not inclusive. In society, with all the participating trophies and stuff like that, um, people make it seems you're going to be included on everything.
Yeah.
It really isn't. Like it's just, especially when it comes to like levels and like exclusiveness and like success.
Yeah. I think when it comes to that, like people who feel like they're entitled for something, obviously it's a red flag, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, it's a red flag, and not necessarily coming from the space of like, well, soon you want to come to my party, but what
Yeah.
have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
It's not that.
Yeah.
It's like, have you been in my corner?
Yeah.
Have you, you know, been a crucial part in my life
Yeah.
and my success?
Yeah.
You know, I'll go back to Hugo. He never treated me like an employee.
Yeah.
He never said, don't grow your brand.
Mhm.
He never said, don't start your brand.
Yeah.
He shared this information of coming to the podcast.
Yeah.
How many people do you know that are in this industry and would be like, I'm going on a podcast, but they keep it to themselves?
Oh yeah, bro. Everyone gatekeep.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So who you have in your circle is important.
Yeah. Even if like they know that information will change, like you're struggling, but even like that one sentence will change your life.
Yeah, because like
They won't do
obviously
it.
it's competitive. You see
Yeah.
fitness coaches popping up left and right on social media, which
Yeah.
makes it hard for people to trust,
Yeah.
right? And it's competitive.
Yeah.
A real, genuine person wants to see you succeed as they're succeeding as well.
Right. Right. Right.
And that's important. And some people are not lucky enough to have people like that in their lives.
Yeah. No, that's just major blessings because
Oh, 100%.
like sometimes you can go insane running a business, and it has like it's good to have someone around you like, hey, is this normal?
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Like, it's hard. It's hard. I can't imagine doing it or starting it by myself.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm not one to say like, oh, everything happens for a reason, but your actions kind of mold opportunities for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And you also have to have a good sense of character and individuals,
Yeah.
who you allow into your life, who you want to keep around. Because you always want to constantly learn, get advice, and just have genuine, really good people in your life.
Yeah. What's your take on some people like, hey, some people will only be in your life for a season?
It happens.
Yeah. Like, do you get attached to people? Do you, like, some people, like, they're overly attached to people coming into their life and
Mhm.
helping them, but I don't know. Like, what's your take on that?
The way that I am, I'm very reserved, and I'm very, I don't know the word to use, but I don't let a lot of people in my life.
Mm.
That can be a good thing. That could be, for everything, there's a good and a bad,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I only select a few.
Yeah.
Um, why? I don't know. It's just kind of how I'm wired. But I've had a good track record of the people that I do let into my life. They're great people.
Yeah.
So no, to answer your question, I don't get too attached to people who come in and out of my life. So
Yeah.
it's not really an issue for me.
Yeah. When did you get your first tattoo?
I don't remember the year. Yeah, I can't remember the year, but it was my shoulder one up here.
Okay.
I'm not too proud of that one, but my other ones,
Yeah.
she absolutely killed it.
Wow.
She absolutely killed it. Yeah.
Got you. What's your take on like people with tattoo? Because some people are like, oh, you're not gonna go to heaven when you die if you have tattoo or something like that.
That's not up to me to decide. A lot of people, my family is very traditional.
Yeah.
So my mom and dad were not happy, to say the least. But they always just kind of aligned it with, being a gangster or whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's far from who I am. I know I've always loved the art. I knew I always wanted to get one.
Yeah.
And I wanted to wait until I was out of the house and I was, on my 2 feet.
Mm.
And I waited up until then.
Yeah.
I got a portrait of my parents in the back. They were a little bit happier about that one, right? Something I wanted to do just to pay tribute to them, not wait until they passed.
Yeah. That's the things that people need to do that more often.
Yeah, I wanted to do it now, and just at the time I didn't really, I don't know I didn't know how to express myself and my love to them.
Yeah.
I'm always like a giver, or I show my appreciation in those ways. So that was a pretty cool moment. It hurt 2 days, yeah, but you know, I don't think it's a bad thing. I know it's kind of a faith thing, but Jesus forgives all.
Quick question. So, just give me an estimate of how many clients you've served over the last, like, your career in fitness so far.
Damn,
like a rough number.
Oh, so 10 years in it.
Mhm.
Man, honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I truly don't know. Many people. I have a client that's still with me.
Oh wow.
10 years. He started with me when I was fresh.
Yeah.
He took a chance on me.
Yeah.
Shout out Andres.
Mhm.
10 years. And he's still working with me now. But as far as the number, I'm thousands.
Damn. Okay.
I've trained, professional makeup artists.
Mhm.
I've trained people who, I'm sure you've seen The Dark Knight.
Uh-huh.
The scene in the lair with the LED lights, the top.
Uh-huh.
They make commercials now and all of that.
Yeah.
Trained the owner of that building.
Oh.
Trained a lot of people, lawyers. It's truly an amazing experience to be able to meet so many different people
Yeah.
who are super successful, and I'm just like a sponge as well.
Right. Right.
Right. Obviously, I'm giving them the service that they need as far as training and everything else, but they're also a tool that I can use for myself.
Yeah.
Right. And it's a blessing.
Yeah. I mean, they're giving you like the sauce. You know?
Oh, too much sauce.
The,
as we
the
say.
secret sauce.
Yeah, as Future says, too much sauce.
Okay. So like, even at the highest level, what are some things people struggle with on whether it's their fitness journey or like their ability to be the best version of themselves that you see that people can take and apply to their life today and make an impact?
What they struggle with the most?
Yeah.
Consistency. I think that people go with this expectation that there is a finish line. There is no finish line. Every day is going to be a constant grind.
Yeah.
And every day is an opportunity to get better. And that's how I live my days. Like every day is an opportunity to grow.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically, spiritually.
Yeah.
And people just shy away from the work, being consistent. And to me, that's what's helped me the most. But what's helped me the most, if I'm quite honest, is my mental health. That's something that I struggled with, at the beginning of 2023.
Okay.
So that's something that...
Was it like something you're going through or?
Yeah, there was many things that I was going through internally, family, relationship-wise.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of you out there who dealt with mental issues can relate to this feeling, because it's one of the feelings that I've never felt before. I never could have control of my mind. Like my mind was always just not there, and it caused severe physical damage. It was a period of my life where I hit my rock bottom. And, my girlfriend, we were in a rocky situation at the time.
Yeah.
And we were about to split. And she's the one that essentially saved me. Because, regardless of what was going on between us, she said, you need to get help. And the hardest thing was accepting that I needed help. That was the hardest thing. Because I come from a Mexican household that you do not show emotions as much as other cultures, I feel. And it was something that was non-existent. And, even I found out that we were expecting.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Huh.
Throughout that time, right?
Yeah.
And we were splitting up.
Yeah.
And I thought my life was over. Those were my initial thoughts at the time. And that's how weak and rotten my mind was at the time.
Wow.
And, I said, all right, I need help. And I started working with the therapist, and I started working on all the problems that I had internally. And, through time, it got better. It's still a process. Every day is a battle. Every day, the work continues. But I told myself, do the work now before my baby arrives, so I can be the best that I can be for when she arrives.
Wow.
There's no way that I'm going to be this broken man trying to take care of a baby girl. There's no way. So I challenged myself to be vulnerable and be open to just getting help. And I'm proud to say that that's exactly what I did. And I remember having this conversation with him about a year and a half later, because I still meet with him.
Yeah.
It's still a constant help. You know, you don't just stop doing it just because you feel better. You had to continue to do it. He's like, hey, you know, remember when we first started, and you know, you were telling me that your body was hurting, you know, and nothing physically was hurting you.
Yeah.
He's like, but it was your mind. I was like, well, yeah, that's crazy. He's like, do you understand how powerful the mind is?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Your mind can make you make dumb decisions. It can make you ill. It can make you hurt. So, in my opinion, it's the most important muscle that you have on your body, and that's the way that I structure my programs with my clients. So we gotta attack the mind first.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get here? Why did you get here? There's a story behind every individual. They just stay a victim to what they're going through.
Wow.
And they think that no one else is going through anything. Because that's exactly what I said. I
Yeah.
felt like I was on an island by myself. I felt like, man, like no one else can understand me. No one else knows what I'm going through. You know, there was a point in time where I thought to myself, I was like, what if I just erase myself from the equation?
Damn.
And, you know, thank God I didn't get any further than that. But just to have that thought in my mind that if I erase myself of this equation, all the problems that, you know, are causing my family or the relationship, they won't have that problem anymore. But, you know, that was just a shitty way of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, thank God, but you know,
Yeah.
if anything were to happen, it would have been worse.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't see it that way. You know.
Absolutely. Like, they just think that, you know, people who struggle with, you know, depression or this and that, you know, it can be fixed. You know, you just have to be willing to put in that work mentally, physically, you know, nutrition wise. Like, all of those pillars have to be one. That's why I'm so passionate with mindset, nutrition, and fitness, because that's what essentially changed my life
Yeah.
for the better,
Yeah.
and also saved my life in a sense. I'm that type of person, like, if I have a good time here, I'm going to spread the word to anybody.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So if this helped me, like, I want to spread the word to everybody, because everybody is going through something.
Oh,
Alcohol, food, which is something that I struggle with too. Food addiction. I didn't think it was addiction until I said, well, if someone's addicted to alcohol, why can't they just stop?
yeah. It's not.
And I
like
said, well, whenever I feel stressed, whenever I have problems, I run to the kitchen, and then I can't stop. But food is so normalized that they don't see it as an addiction.
Yeah.
But it is.
Yeah.
And it's more accessible to eat bad foods. Like, what's around here? Burger King, McDonald's, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Nothing healthy,
Yeah.
you know? So, you know, I just want to inspire and get people to understand that their story that they're currently in right now doesn't have to be their end story. It could be more than that.
Wow.
And that can just be acquired by just believing in yourself a little bit more, getting help, being committed to get help, and actually wanting to get help.
Yeah. I love that, bro. Like, that's the biggest thing. A lot of people just asking for help. You know.
It was hard for me to admit that me as a man, I need help with my mental health.
Yeah.
You know, I was embarrassed. I didn't grow up like that. You know,
Wow.
you hold everything in. You know, even like if you get disciplined, you don't cry.
Yeah.
You cry more, you get, I'm sure people have gone through that. You cry more, you're going to get hit more,
Yeah.
But yeah, e- everything did a flip.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a daughter. My relationship got better.
Yeah.
I made the most money that I ever made in person,
Mm-hmm.
in my in-person training.
Yeah.
I won a car.
Oh,
I won a car, dude.
how?
I entered a raffle. Shout out Brendan Schaub.
Uh-huh.
I bought 4 shirts.
Damn.
I'll backtrack a little bit. I had a Mustang,
Uh-huh.
right? I sold it because we were having a family. So then I bought a Bronco.
Yeah.
And I saw that he was doing this Mustang raffle that he souped up over 100K.
Wow.
And I started just, with all the positive things that I were doing, I started talking, like telling my girlfriend, like, hey, when I get this, I'll sell the Bronco and then I can get you whatever car you want. And then I was like, man, it's gonna be loud. I wonder if the neighbors are gonna be mad at me. And I started kind of talking it into fruition, right?
Yeah.
Then it's December 24th, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at the gym. Hugo's there with me. And I get a call. And it's Brendan Shop. He's like, hey man, you got time for a call? I was like, hell yeah. At that point I already knew, like, he's not just gonna call me just for nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, your Christmas is gonna get a whole lot better. I was like, no way. He's like, you just won the dark horse. I was like, oh my
that's a
God.
sick car. The Dark Horse.
Custom everything.
Damn.
And although it's, a material thing, but all these things, all these positive things that happen,
Yeah.
wasn't just because it was luck.
Mm.
It was all the good that I started doing.
Yeah.
And then good things just started happening to me.
Yeah.
Because it's not a coincidence I'm just going to win a freaking contest out of, hundreds of thousands of people that enter.
Mm-hmm.
I truly believe in my heart that because if I didn't do all these positive things,
Yeah.
none of these positive things would happen to me.
You said if a person has a vice, you could trail back and you can know that they're stressing about something
Mm-hmm.
and they can't hide it.
No.
So your goal as a coach, not just fitness, I think you're just like, you're more than just a fitness coach. You're like a lifestyle, like a life coach. But the method of your medicine is do fitness first.
Yeah, my method I would say is mental first.
Mm.
So we had to attack your mindset first, like
Yeah.
where you're at. How did you get there? Like, what's your story?
Yeah. I like that. I like
Why are you, for example, like how did you get overweight?
Yeah.
Why? And people, sometimes they open up, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But it's my job to really analyze and identify what's causing that, right? Because if I don't, then I can't reach that person.
Uh-huh.
I need to be able to reach that person in order to be able to truly help them. And it all just, everyone has a story, man.
Mm.
Everyone's struggling with something. And I think it's important to attack the mind first before we get into anything else.
Right.
Right? Because that's what helped me the most.
Yeah.
Right.
I've seen a lot of this before, and also like I've seen how I don't know, bro. Like when you mentioned that, like the stress,
Mm-hmm.
like you could change a person's life by just identifying the stress. Because a lot of time when we fall into vices,
Mm-hmm.
or I don't know, or I've seen it, but
Yeah.
like you totally forgot why you're in the vices because maybe you're running away from it.
Yeah.
But I feel like the magic thing about what you do is you trying to identify that.
Yeah, because you have to tackle it.
Yeah, and sometimes people are not even aware that.
I wasn't aware that I had a food addiction,
Yeah,
Yeah. But I did,
yeah,
right? Every time I would get stressed out, every time I would get into a fight or something negative, food was my comfort zone.
wow,
And, to a certain extent it is, but I'm able to control it,
Mhm.
right? So if you don't tackle it, there's no way that you're just gonna continue to just throw it in the closet, throw it in
Yeah.
the closet. Eventually, that shit's gonna overflow, and you're not gonna be able to close it anymore,
Wow.
and it's gonna spill out. And that's what happened to me when it came to me just my brain just kind of just exploded.
Right.
Right, I kept holding things in, not saying things that I actually wanted. I would say or not say things to make people happy.
Wow.
And I would not put myself first.
Right.
And a lot of people think that, oh, if you put yourself first, you're selfish.
Right.
That's not the case. You have to be the best version of yourself in order to be able to serve others. Because you're not 100%. How can you be there for somebody?
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
you said like you can't pour from an empty cup, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's just impossible.
What are some things you do to like recharge yourself and
I would say what really helps me now is just my little family and my baby girl. When I'm with her, it's just like a little escape,
yeah.
right? And I don't mean an escape like in a negative way where life's too much for me,
Yeah.
but it's a good change of pace. She has taught me more about life than I have taught her
Wow.
since she's been alive.
What?
She's excuse me. She's taught me how to be patient, and that's something that I struggled with a lot.
Yeah.
I never had the patience.
Yeah.
It was always like quick, get it done, and she kind of mellows me out.
Wow.
Yeah, she's the best.
The thing is, do you feel like it's kind of cool to see like this mini version of you running around?
Yeah, it's so surreal. Sometimes I look at her when she's sleeping. I'm like, this is my daughter.
Yeah.
This is wild. I knew I always wanted to be a dad.
Yeah.
I just didn't know when it would happen. And it came in the most unexpected and at the time most bad scenario,
Yeah.
given where I was, where our relationship was. But that she was just a blessing. She was just a blessing at the right time. And she had a lot to do with me being better.
Yeah.
And she still continues to be that. Like, I want to do everything in my power to, when she's older, like, for her to be proud.
Did your perception of the world change after having your first?
I think naturally it just does. As a dad, you're more cautious about life,
Yeah.
right, for her.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I've learned along the way of how not to cuddle her as much.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, she has me wrapped around her little finger.
Uh-huh.
But I also know the importance to get her ready for life, because life is hard.
Yeah.
And I cannot build a soft individual for this world.
100%.
You will not make it.
Especially what we're going to go into.
You will not make it.
Yeah.
It's very important.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I love it. I love it though. That's quite a journey, brother.
Yeah, no, it's been quite a journey. Journey's still going. You know, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone as much as I can, so
Yeah.
that way I can, grow as an individual.
Yeah.
And it's one of the reasons why we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you you know, this friend of mine, he mentioned that like, the biggest thing right now is the ability to speak on camera for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
What I've seen over the years is like, that's the ultimate sauce,
Yeah.
You speak on camera because people already like would know and like you before they even do business with you.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, that's like the competitive edge because like in a world where everything can be automated and replaced, that's how you're gonna stand out. You know.
Yeah. There's this saying by Tony Robbins.
Uh-huh.
There is a lot of information in this world.
Yeah.
Very few wisdom.
Mm.
And, I think that's where a lot of us coaches who give our lives to helping people can really take advantage of that wisdom aspect.
Yeah.
You can help so many people because anyone can get fit, right? Because the information's out there.
Yeah. They're not doing it.
But you're not doing it.
Yeah.
You need accountability. You need structure. You need discipline. You need to get to the root of what's causing you that harm and what got you there.
Yeah.
And, that's where we come in.
Yeah. I love that. I love that because, like a lot of people, they're trying to get to their goals and they'll ignore the root to the cause of the problem where they're at. And then when they get there, it's like they're still empty,
No, 100%. Like, as you grow and as you work on yourself and as you see yourself develop, like, there's no other greater feeling, self-fulfilling than that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I think Tony said, progress is happiness,
100%.
Yeah.
And that's a great point that you make because that's how I live my life.
Uh-huh.
Progress.
Yeah.
Every day. If you strive for perfection,
Yeah.
you will never sustain it.
Yeah.
But if you're trying every day, are you progressing? So why wouldn't you be happy each and every day then if you're doing that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, have you been to any convention recently?
No, but I do watch. Like I saw Tony Robbins's free seminar like online.
Yeah.
This past weekend, and he's awesome, right?
Yeah.
But I do love listening to audios in that sense because, going through what I went through, I'm sorry, just the way that you look at life and how you can change that can just make you feel so much better.
Yeah.
If you have a positive outlook on life, the most minor things are not the most drastic things anymore.
Wow.
Right? Some people, I had a flat tire over the week, and I was stuck on the freeway for 4 hours.
Damn.
Normally, my old self
Yeah.
would have been stressing out, upset, mad, angry. My tire could have blown out, and I could have gotten into a crazy car accident.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about perspective. It's not that big of a deal,
Uh-huh. Yeah. The thing I love about this podcast with you is you're like the root cause guy. What's the root cause?
You have to fix
The root cause.
your inner self.
Yeah. Yeah. And I love it because that's the thing. Like a lot of people, they keep running away from whatever that,
Mm-hmm.
and devices just mask the problem.
Yeah, everyone thinks that their problems, are from their environment, their circumstances, or anything else. Like,
Mm-hmm.
You too can have a successful story. You too can be successful in life.
Mm-hmm.
You too can have a happy life. But you have to choose to want that path.
Mm.
And, a lot of people are just dull to the pain of just being there.
Yeah.
That's it.
How do you protect your energy from other people, their negativity, things like that? Because right now the world is not so positive place.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Man, I do my best to not see so much on social media, or I do my best to not surround myself with people who are more so negative. So if and when I do come across people like that, I just listen and I'm like, okay. And I kind of remove myself.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm protecting what I worked for.
Yeah.
and where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm not willing to jeopardize my positivity and by being around people who are negative.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of how I go about it.
Yeah. I mean, just existing with other people in the world and trying to win in the game of entrepreneur. I think the game of entrepreneur is the most realist game you can play. And you've been playing it for a long time, growing on your own brand and stuff like that. What are some like advice you would give someone that are starting out on their own and not have the access or the tools that you might have had?
The advice that I would give someone who's trying to just start off is, surround yourself with people who are more experienced than you, they have more knowledge than you, and are genuinely good people.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's very important. I think there's a saying that goes, you always want to be or try to be the dumbest person in the room, right? Because then you can learn from those successful people.
Yeah.
And just control what you can control.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to compare, because comparing is a thief of joy.
Oh, yeah.
If you compare yourself to someone else and their success and you're not there, you're going to feel shitty about yourself.
Mm.
And they're there for a reason. They didn't get there by luck.
Yeah.
They didn't get there because they had this, secret sauce that was just handed to them,
Yeah.
right? They worked hard for it.
Yeah.
So use that as inspiration and learn from them. Ask them, hey, I see that you have a lot of clients. Like, how do you go about it?
Mm-hmm.
Ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions and learn. I think there's a lot of fear in the perception of looking dumb when you ask questions. It's like, we don't have all the answers. I may have an answer that you may not know, and you may have an answer that I may not know about.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, man. Like, people would, I wish I knew that sooner, or like have the courage to do that sooner. Because as a man, you have to drop your ego. You have to
100%.
Like, all right, fucking up here. How can I get help?
Yeah.
And a lot of time you don't want to look bad around other people that you already have some status or something. It's just a different game,
Yeah.
Like a super competitive.
Yeah, it's like someone who's, a millionaire, right? And you want to ask the question, but you're not at that status. You kind of have that fear of like, oh, he's going to look down upon me or whatever. Yeah. But those people who are successful, they understand the grind.
Yeah.
And they understand that, they were in that position and they didn't know it all. And they probably asked too.
Yeah.
And that's why they're at where they're at.
Yeah. So far, I have based on the conversation with you, the unique thing about you is you're not afraid to ask for help. Number 2 is you're the root cause problem. You're always looking for the root cause.
Yeah.
And not get caught up in what you're seeing, and then you had a problem before where you were people pleasing and you were just empty.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah,
pretty nice. Good, right?
Yeah, that was really good.
Okay, so knowing what you know in your business right now, and you're able to transform thousands of lives and help people become the better version of themselves. What is your one message to the world that with everything that's going on right now? What is your one advice that would help people go through the maybe upcoming months that might be hard times for them?
My message for the world would be that everyone's going through something, whether it be mental, physical, addictions. We all have a story to write. It's up to us to write that story. And you may be in a situation right now where you hate your story, but that story hasn't ended. And it's up to you to finish or continue that story to how you like it. We all have the opportunity to be someone in this life. And we only have one shot at it. So why are we not running towards our goals and our ambitions and our dreams and striving for that?
Yeah.
It does not make sense to me whatsoever. I do not want to waste my life by being complacent and not being something of myself.
Wow.
We all have so much to give.
Yeah.
And people get lost on social media by like, oh man, this guy, or oh man, her. We forget that we're all one of one. We're all unique. So why do you downplay yourself? Because you're comparing yourself to someone else.
Wow.
Walk in your own shoes. Be you.
I got that.
Simple.
I got a perfect song. You know that song, J. Cole song, "There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours."
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
People get lost, man. People forget, like, I'm sure, like, I don't know if you've seen, like, trading cards, one of ones, Michael Jordan, like, one of one card, and it sells for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Why aren't you valuable?
Ooh.
Why? Because you don't think so?
Yeah.
Change your mind.
Yeah.
Think so.
Yeah.
Do something about it. Take action. Come up with a strategy. And let's get it rolling.
Wow.
Simple.
Yeah. I mean, I love how like straight to the point you are. And the biggest thing is like you said right here, you got an opportunity to be someone.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
And I think that's, that should be an opener to anybody.
Yeah.
Like, it's right here.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it. There's people that are in way lesser situations that have a ceiling
Yeah.
that's so low. We have a ceiling that's so high. And we're going to waste it all away. Nah. Be better. Live a healthier lifestyle. Think better. Be a better parent. Be a better son, daughter, whatever the case may be. But be that example for others. And I'm proud to say that I've created individuals who are now leaders of their own families because of what they have accomplished. I'll share this little story.
Yeah.
I started working with a client who had rheumatoid arthritis. I'm not sure if I butchered that word, but he was on the verge of essentially dying on his couch because he could not get up and get his medication.
Wow.
He came into me and we got to the root of what his problem was.
Yeah.
And just bawled. Started, releasing everything, right? Started crying, whatever. We could not do a barbell back squat because it was too painful. So essentially what it is when your ligaments just flare up and it feels like your muscles are just tearing apart. And it's like a crazy burning sensation. He has lost so much weight. He is now squatting regularly, 225 with the bar, when he couldn't even hold the bar in this position.
Damn.
There was no way he can do it. Now, he's an example for his family who his aunt suffers from the same thing. His mom suffers from the same thing. And he's turned his life around and he has lesser flare-ups because he's eating right, he's working out right, and he's setting an example for his family.
Wow. That's so crazy to see that, bro.
Oh my,
That's like,
dude, I still can't even, when people make excuses like, I'm just too tired today, or I had a long day at work.
yeah.
This guy came in with his body on fire, literally on fire inside. And you're going to complain that you're too tired?
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I love it, man. Like that's the thing, man. Like it's always, I do believe that too. And you said every day is just an opportunity to be better.
Yeah.
Every day.
Why are you going to waste a day? Yeah. There's people that be like, oh, I can't wait till Friday.
Oh my God.
So what happened to Monday and Thursday?
Yeah. I mean, with the amount of people that are getting laid off, I don't know.
Like, do those days not count?
Yeah.
Like, are you just living off for the weekend? The weekend is still work for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not just playtime.
Yeah.
We still, we want to make the most out of life. Why are we going to waste Monday through Thursday Or I hate Mondays. I'm sure you heard that plenty of times.
Yeah.
You hate Mondays because you suck at life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you hate Mondays.
Yeah. I still remember, bro. I used to like sell cars. I would hate when Monday turns around.
Yeah. Now I'm sure you don't even know what day you're in.
I don't even know.
Right?
I haven't even like sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't even showered yet. You know.
But I'm sure you're loving what you're doing though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's what keeps you going.
It's like it's crazy. Like the opportunities. Like I literally just compressed like 2 years of opportunities in the last week.
Yeah.
You know.
That's awesome, man.
And like I don't know. Like it actually started when I did my first podcast. Like how you know you're on this podcast.
Yeah.
Right now, you're actually doing way better than me when I first started. Like my first podcast, I was turning red.
I watch many, so maybe I took a little bit of notes, but
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a big podcast guy. Like when I work out, I don't listen to music. I listen to podcasts.
Oh, okay.
Podcasts or audiobooks. Music, never.
Yeah, I love it because you're trying to take every advantage you can to be successful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not take in knowledge while I'm beating myself up in the gym?
Wow. Yeah. No, I mean, you're very still. You have that aura, like who you go, like that stillness, calmness.
Yeah.
And in this modern world, bro, that's like a competitive edge. You know?
Yeah. No, it's like I was telling you earlier. Like it's definitely rare, to find someone that, you can get along with so well, and then just trust someone, right? In the business, you always say you never mix, friendships and business. We've never had any type of negative incident happen. Never once.
Wow.
Never once.
Wow.
There's a respect factor though.
Yeah.
Because
men thrive on respect.
Yeah, like if I do something wrong or anything like that, it's a sign of disrespect towards him.
Yeah.
It's something that I would never do, right? So, it's very rare, but you got the duo.
Yeah. No, I mean I think that's a great blessing, man.
Yeah.
And I think like with you being how authentic and true that you are, certain people will stay in your life and be in or out,
Mm-hmm.
and that or just they're on the same path.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like you have to be authentic. Someone else's life is already being lived.
Yeah.
Live yours.
You know what's crazy? Like you say, your parents lost their house in 2008. Same for my parents, and Hugo too. I was like, how are we the same height and have the same story? You know what I'm talking about?
You just gotta let your hair grow, man, and then you'll be one of us.
No, if I do it, it's gonna look like a triangle. So I need to elevate some new levels. So and may have some money to go fix that problem.
But I'm sure you learned valuable lessons in all of that happening, right?
Yeah, like I was at that time. I was like, I think in elementary school or middle school. I didn't recollect what happened.
Ah, I see.
I just remember like we're renting someone's like storage backyard house or whatever.
Yeah. Shitty times, huh?
I was like, and same thing as you. I didn't want anyone to know.
No, it's embarrassing.
But now, like when I tell people a story of how much I struggle, I connect with people a lot better. Because I don't know, human we connect through pain.
That's where that hunger comes from, that drive.
Yeah.
I don't rely on motivation.
Yeah.
But I do have a little bit of fear of what I went through, and I never want to go back.
Exactly.
I never want to go back.
I've been poor my whole life. Let's just figure out how to not do that.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, because I've been around a lot of really famous people and wealthy people, and the way they move is so much different, like than normal people. And I don't want to bash normal people. I love everyone, but I'm trying to learn the sauce so I can go to the next level. You know?
And it's not talking trash about it's uplifting.
Yeah.
Sometimes people got to hear the harsh truth, man.
Oh,
I think people are too soft in this world where, it's okay. If you're a little overweight, it's fine. Like, nah, man. You're overweight. It's unhealthy. We want better for you. We're not trying to, tear you down. We're trying to uplift you.
Yeah.
But people's insecurities, they see it as, they get defensive and they see it as a negative thing. It's like, oh my God, you're calling me overweight. I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah.
That's it. It's nothing negative.
Like, People think that people are out there just going after them, but no.
No. Yeah, I'm sure, there's bullying. I don't, I'm not an advocate of bullying, just going up to someone and
Yeah.
being just
You gotta
disrespectful.
say it smartly.
Yeah, yeah. You just can't just throw it out there right away. Hey, you're fat. Like, what the hell? It's like, nah, someone
It would be
comes.
funny, but
Yeah. And
you're
to
right.
me, like, the ultimate sign of respect is being honest.
Yeah,
If I'm honest with you, I respect you.
yeah,
And I'll tell you how it is and how I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I feel, and I'm gonna be truthful,
wow.
right?
And the thing is, like, I don't know. I mean, you guys have such a calmness to you that's like magic. I feel like a lot of people would like open up to you and like tell you.
I think it's just when you go through some shit, all the other little problems that come along your way, they don't seem as big anymore,
Yeah,
right? And when you know that you overcame such a drastic thing, right? From me even, having the thought of not being in this world anymore, nothing seems too big for me anymore.
wow.
There's always going to be problems. Like, people think that they're not supposed to have problems. We're always going to have problems. The most successful people have problems, but you're able to handle those problems a little bit better, a little bit less stressful. If you're too stressed, you're going to make the wrong decision. You're going to make the problem worse.
Oh, I like that.
Right? So just, analyze the situation for what it is. Visualize the situation for how you want it to be.
Yeah,
And come up with a strategy that's going to get you to that vision.
yeah. I mean, you work with some high level people, and everyday people too as well. What are some problems that the typical high level people faces that you see most often?
Oh, man. Time.
Time.
Yeah.
Shit.
Time with their families, because they're constantly on the road. Constantly on the road. And, that's just some of the price that they pay of, where they work,
Yeah.
And what they're needed for.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. Just spending time with their family. They're always gone. It seems like, yeah.
Like sometimes I see that too happen to some people I know where they're always gone, and one day they just don't have a family anymore.
Yeah. They miss the children grow up. Yeah.
Like they built the life and the wealth for the family, and
It's a
when they do
sacrifice
have
that
it,
you make. Yeah.
when they do have it, their family's not there no more.
Yeah. Like for me, for instance, like I leave home early, so I don't necessarily get to see, or my daughter doesn't get to see me when she wakes up.
Yeah.
I get home late, so like around 8:30. I don't get to see her I only get to see her when she's asleep.
Wow.
I get to see her midday,
Yeah.
right? Because I go back home and I take a little break and help out. But it's very rare when I get to see her in the morning or at night awake. But I know it's, for a greater purpose, helping people, and then being able to provide for my family.
Yeah.
So, it also takes a strong partner to be able to be okay with that and understand the vision that I have, not only for myself, but for my family. Because it is a sacrifice. She has a lot on her plate, right, when I'm not there. And I'm not there majority of the day, right, because I'm over here with clients and I have long days. But, at first it was a little rocky, right, but she understands, and she understands the vision, and she's on board, and it makes the relationship a whole lot smoother too.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about having like a family, and you're able to like be there for them and still pursue your dream.
Yeah.
Because right now I think you're in like a perfect spot where a lot of people want to be at, but they either have one thing or the other holding them back from that.
Yeah. I think I listened to one of your podcasts. We were talking to someone, I forget who, and he's saying about the relationship, and on how someone who becomes really, not necessarily famous, but successful, along the way they lose their family. If someone's not on board.
I've seen a lot.
I remember you talking to someone, I can't remember who, it skips my mind, but I found that very, very intriguing. If someone's not aligned to what you're doing, inevitably at the end, it's just they're gonna be gone.
Yeah, I have like friends that I got on a call earlier too
Mm-hmm.
that they're talking about like they're gaining this new fame, and out of nowhere their spouse is getting jealous,
Yeah, that's exactly what you were talking about.
and
Yeah,
like she's tearing him down.
yeah,
But that's the moment when they need to lock in, and this might be the moment to the breakthrough
mm-hmm.
that the family needs to be financially free.
Yeah.
But you can't have internal conflicts at the same
Nah,
time. It's you against the world.
nah. And she's seen me at my poorest.
Yeah,
She's seen me at my worst,
yeah,
and she's been along my side since then.
yeah,
So I don't see it changing anytime soon.
yeah. I
You
love
know.
that for you, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations, because that's
Appreciate it.
like. I wish I had that too. I mean, I did have a 7.5 year relationship,
Yeah.
but
Doesn't mean it's not gonna happen. Doesn't mean you need to start over.
yeah,
No, it just means a little bit more time. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah,
You know,
yeah. And also like the right partner too is a big thing
it's
because
hard, man. It's hard to find. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And it's something that you can't just go out and search for. It just has to happen
yeah.
organically.
Like, can you imagine like forcing love? That's like the that's like the weirdest thing.
Yeah, that's tough, man. Especially if they're not aligned with your core values and what you preach. Like
Yeah,
what I preach and what I say is not a show.
yeah,
It's not like I go home and I turn off the switch and it's like, hey, let's just do whatever now. Like,
yeah,
no, this is literally what I post online, what I speak about. It's what I do each and every day.
yeah,
So if I don't have someone that aligns with my core values, we cannot be together.
yeah. Because I seen it like both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, lady, guy, they committed to each other. The guy gets some success and fame. Jealousy starts to happen,
Mm-hmm.
and then things fall apart. And also that business falls apart because the guy is not thinking clearly,
Mm-hmm.
or the guy made it by himself and he's up in high status, and then a bunch of women comes. He let one in, and then from there, like she distracts him from the main goal, and then that also fall apart.
That's why you have to be so clear-minded and eliminate all vices, because if you have just one or two
Mm-hmm.
that are still in your life as far as negative vices, and you get to that status,
Yeah.
you're gonna make some dumb decisions.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
just like you're opening the door
Oh yeah.
for more.
Oh yeah. You gotta keep that shit closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Throw away the key, lock it, done.
yeah,
You know?
you can have a good life. but
Yeah,
it's just,
absolutely.
like it might be more fulfilled. It might be everyone's different.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm more I have a big immediate family of like 22, 24 people.
Mhm.
And we've always just been close,
Yeah.
getting together, barbecues, this and that. That's how I was raised.
Mm.
That's what I love and I enjoy. I don't go out. I don't go to the clubs. I don't go to the bars. I don't need none of that.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not really a club person. I don't know what's going on there half the
Just
time.
go and film, huh?
I just go film.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I go film, and then I try to avoid a tab.
Oh, that's right.
Because sometimes the tab be like 10, 15, 20K. And I'm
You're like, it was the other bald guy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah, what the
This
hell?
is above my pay grade.
Yeah.
No, but the tab is pretty expensive.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Like, I'm not there yet,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't, it's wild.
Well, we can celebrate at steakhouses better.
Yeah,
yeah,
like that's
so-
what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
I like just having a good steak. It's like means the world to me.
1000%, man.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, it's like I also the company too.
Oh, yeah.
Like on entrepreneurship journey, like there's a lot of times where I wish I have someone to celebrate with,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have them around only in a specific window because sometimes
Yeah.
their negative energy can ruin that moment for me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that makes sense for you guys.
No, 100%. It's just all about positive vibes, man.
Yeah, I wish I could include more people, but I just can't.
They don't fit the mold sometimes,
Like, I do have people I love, and sometimes they kill like the mood and the momentum.
And then you're just like, man.
I'm just like, man, I gotta build that momentum. It took like a week, like
Yeah, but that's when you have to be strong yourself and not let it affect you, because you can only control what you can control.
Yeah.
And others people's energies or what they say, can't control that.
You know what's crazy? Like, and you have supportive people around you, so I don't know if you feel that. But like for me, like when I always try to pull off like crazy projects to go to the next level, right? Because I know, like from my point of view, it's the momentum for that breakthrough, and you have to do something wild to get to the next level, right?
Yeah.
You can't be like doing the same thing. And sometimes I have people around me, they're like, "Oh, that's not gonna work," but I was like, "We haven't even tried it yet." I was in, like,
I hate people like that.
like you know what I'm talking about?
I can't do it. You haven't even moved the weight yet.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
You know, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I cannot have more confidence in you than you can for yourself. I know it's reversed for you.
yeah,
But yeah, like, I try to not validate what I do or what I don't do based off other people's opinions, because like you're gonna do some wild next level shit
uh-huh.
that people are not gonna comprehend.
They can't.
So
bro, they
immediately
can't.
they're gonna be like, "Oh, you can't do that." I was like, "Well, I'm not telling you next time I'm gonna
Yeah.
do some business venture.
Yeah,
You just keep it to yourself." I think
Yeah.
that's the best thing. You know, some people were asking me like, "Oh, where are you going this weekend?" I was like, "I'm gonna do some business stuff." "Oh, but what are you gonna do?" I was like, "Oh, you'll see.
Yeah.
Just keep it at that."
Yeah.
You know, that's it.
It's just like, I mean, I just want to give you props, bro, because like I was not good on my first podcast. I was so nervous. I turned red and shit. I was like,
Oh, I felt like I was a little nervous, but
really?
Yeah.
I can't tell, bro.
oh well.
You're good at composure. See, don't play poker. You'll be good at it.
Book me for your next pod, people out there. No, I'm kidding.
No, but bro, it's like when people tell me like, "Oh, it's not possible," I always go, "For you,"
Exactly.
you know, like, man, like I don't know, like the game of entrepreneurship, you just gotta keep trying new things, bro. Like
It's a hustle.
If you do the same thing the last 6 months, it's not gonna work.
No.
And it's a ever evolving market,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and you really have to stay on your A game.
Yeah.
You can't slip.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, brother. Let me know, a little bit more about your business for the audience.
Yeah.
And then where can they find you?
Absolutely, guys. So, like I mentioned before, my programs are structured through mindset, fitness, nutrition. I think those are the most important pillars that you need to tackle when it comes to bettering yourself. My business, you can go ahead and locate it on ibarrafit.com. On Instagram, it's going to be Ibarra Fitness. And on TikTok, it's Chris_Ibarra. And you'll be able to see all that information, what I do. On my Instagram, I'm a little bit more active. I post stories, posts each and every day about my daily life, what I do each and every day. And all my shit's authentic. I don't BS nothing. None of it's fake. What I do is what I post. That's about it. And if you're trying to grow as an individual and you're trying to level up, or you're trying to pick yourself up from rock bottom, you know where to go, and I'll help you out.
I love that, man. I just want to say thank you for being a part of the show and, sharing your story and, coming all this way. Like it's
absolutely,
it's a journey.
man. I appreciate the opportunity and the platform to be able to hopefully inspire and reach people who actually, want change.
Yeah.
And maybe for someone who hasn't thought about change and listens to this, it's like, oh, maybe I'll do it.
Yeah.
That's a little spark.
I'm excited, bro, because like the podcast now, like we started as like just a tool to help clients speak on camera.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like it has its own like lead funnel. It has its own like
it's
like a whole different.
It's awesome, man. It's awesome.
I was like, well, I wasn't expecting that.
It was one of your wild ideas.
Right.
There you go.
But it was because I felt so good to be on someone else's podcast because he kind of gave me a voice.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if I could just do this for other people? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I was like, and it's just like a side quest,
Yeah, and it's just people helping people help other people.
Yeah.
And it's just the trickle effect. And that's what we do in our field. We help people. We create them to be leaders of their own household. And then they inspire others.
Yeah.
And the more good people that we have in this world, the better, because we need it right now, especially.
Oh, no, right now, bro, especially.
Right? So let's just continue to create more good people. Let's be better. Let's do better. We'll close off with that.
Awesome. Thank you guys for being part of the show.